News Channel 7's Caitlin Sharkey.
Safety Morgan Burnett returned to Packers practice today in a limited role, while offensive lineman Josh Sitton sat out. Sitton injured his back Sunday against the 49ers. Now, in the event that Sitton can play this Sunday, Marshall Newhouse will enter the equation along with Don Barclay to play the two guard positions.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that a lot of linemen have issues with their back. I mean, it's just a part of the game. You know, getting in and under stance a million times a year kind of doesn't help. It's just one of those things that, like I said, it comes and goes, and hopefully it'll be gone by Sunday.
It's just not a simple flip of a switch, but I have gotten quite used to it. You know, it's happened a lot. It's something I've kind of become adjusted to, and, you know, I think that helps me in the long run.
Jermichael Finley also sat out of practice today with a toe injury, and even though he seemed upbeat regarding his injury, AM 620 Milwaukee is reporting that Finley headed to Minnesota for treatment. Sports Director Dale Ryman has more as the Packers prepare for Week 2.
Well, the Packers now make the transition from one dual-threat quarterback in the 49ers, Colin Kaepernick, to the Redskins' Robert Griffin III. But this version of RG3 may be a little less mobile than he would have been, say, this time last year. RG3 is just 8 months removed from knee surgery to repair a torn ACL.
He wasn't moving as fast as he used to. If he run, he run. If he don't, he don't. If we throw the ball, we're going to be right there, put pressure on him, stop the run. We're going to do what we do. We're playing what we see on film and what they've done in the past. You know, he still presents himself as a good player. We obviously know he's not the same as he was last year, but he's pretty effective still.
It'll benefit us if we stop Morris. I mean, that's our game plan. You have to stop him, because if you let him run the ball, then it's going to set up for the play action, and it'll make a long day for us.
This Packer defense was gashed for nearly 500 yards of total offense and 34 points by the 49ers. Now comes a Redskins team who is coming off a loss, but had nearly 400 yards of offense themselves and 27 points in a loss to the Eagles.
You know, we have to learn from, you know, what we didn't get done. So I think this unit is clearly more in sync than we've been in prior years as far as coming out of training camp, and I have a lot of confidence, and we got a big challenge this week.
We gave up too many big plays. Everything I think is very easy to go back and correct.
You know, we got to be more consistent, help our defense out a little bit. We lost the time of possession battle pretty significantly, and that puts a stress on our defense.
This defense thrives on takeaways, and they had 0 against the 49ers. Head coach Mike McCarthy said that the technique just wasn't there last week for the defense. He hopes that it improves this week when they host the Redskins here at Lambeau Field. In Green Bay, Dale Ryman, News Channel 7 Sports.
Thanks, Dale. The Wisconsin Badgers head to Arizona this weekend to battle ASU on Saturday night. And while some may worry the Badgers aren't used to playing in such hot weather, warm temps at practice this past week helped them prepare for that hot Arizona sun.
Yeah, we got some nice weather to get ready for Arizona, so that's good to have. And I mean, getting kind of tired, but you got to push through that and get ready.
It's normal. I mean, we went through this during camp. Remember, one practice was 100-some degrees out here. So, I mean, it's not like we don't get hot weather either, you know. So, I mean, it's been rough, but, I mean, we're strong-minded enough to push through it.
The Milwaukee Brewers announced Wednesday that their annual Fan Fest on deck will be free to all those attending in 2014. The Fan Fest will be held Sunday, January 26th. Game 2 of a 3-game series against the Cardinals tonight for the Crew. Bottom of the second, Cardinals hit to center. Segura dives and tosses it to Jeanette, who spins and sends it to first. Brewers get the second out. This time in the 5th, still no score. Jeanette playing deep in the hole, grabs and spins again and gets it to first just in time. Tied at 1 in the 8th. Cards load the bases. Carlos Beltran has 10 career grand slams. This one stays in the park. But the go-ahead run scores on the boring, yet effective sac fly. The Cardinals tack on 3 more. Ex-Brewer John Axford pitches the 9th as the Cardinals win it 5-1.
Oh, for heavens. Do you want to say it or should I? Because if he'd have been pitching for the Brewers, he'd have given up 4 more runs.
Yeah, that's hard to watch.
That's my personal opinion and not representing the station, I guess.
Please note that.
Thank you, Caitlin.
No problem. Stay with us, Mike. So next is a final look at your forecast.
All right, he'd have given up 5 more runs.